Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we are going to decorate my faith planner, well, one of my faith planners for 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks in November, so stay tuned. Hi Planner Friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo, and I'm so happy to have you here with me. Today we're doing my faith planner for November. This is a Carpe Diem A5. I actually have 2 faith planners now, but this was my main one that I started around Ash Wednesday. And right now I'm gonna stay in this binder because it's autumn still. Even though we're getting into late autumn, I could change this out, but I think I'm gonna leave it for now. Yeah, so welcome to my channel. It's nice to have you here. If you're new, you're welcome to subscribe and tap the notification bell and all those good things. So I'm going to put October back here, and I try to plan all the things, and I try to plan on a budget. So today I'm going to show you how I'm doing that, and yeah, this is kind of exciting. So let's see here. We're going to start. Okay, so let's get started here and get set up and all those good things. This is kind of exciting and fun for me. So I'm actually going to do 2 weeks, I think, in this, since I'm a little behind. But you know, things happen. I'm still getting used to a new job and all those things. So let's use this number sticker tablet to kind of lay down some dates and get set. And truthfully, I've been using these dates here. They're almost like little flags, aren't they? And they're nice and I like them, but I think what we're going to do now is kind of try some of these other numbers that I haven't used yet. So I thought something for like late November, even though, I don't know, I was thinking an orangey or a peachy or something like that maybe. I could use the green. Let's pick one off of here. So I'm going to lay some numbers down. Like I said, it's going to be 2 weeks since I'm trying. By the time I upload this, 1 week will already be done, but that's okay. So I'm going to lay some numbers down and I will be right back, friends. Okay, so I've got 2 weeks of numbers down, and I thought that was a good place to start. So I have a few things here. I usually do inking and stamping in this planner. It's my favorite thing to do. I also grabbed some washi, and I have this is from the Cozy Days Simple Stories kit, which I'm using some of this elsewhere, but I thought it would be kind of fun to add a little bit of this in here for something different, some different elements, right? So why don't I don't know if I want to ink it all. Yeah, let's add some stickers and some washi and let's go from there. So I think we're going to start with some of these stickers. They're so cute, and then you have all of these, and even this you can use as a washi or as something to what's the word I'm looking for, just some, you know, extra, shall we say. So I'm going to take one of these leaves. Let's see what else we've got. We got one leaf, we have hearts, we have other leaves. Yeah, let's take some leaves and start with those, shall we? I think that would be fun. So I'm just going to kind of do them around here, there. Yeah, this is working and it's pretty and I really like it. Is there another leaf? Am I missing it? Oh, there we go. Well, there's a few others, but you know what? Let's take this big buddy. Pretty, very November to me. That's what that says. Okay, I'll put those there. I kind of like these, and so I thought we could add some of those in. I like this one especially. Love my story. I'm going to put that down here because that's for some notes. And, you know, again, this isn't really a religious thing, but I love this regardless. I think it fits in. I also am doing a gratitude project, so I thought So Grateful for You would be kind of nice. The reason I'm not dating the 31st here, the numbers I used last month here are these, and I could put one of those on there, and I'll see. I'll play with it. Maybe I'll add one of the old numbers there. And is there one more that I can add here that would grateful? Let's do a grateful. Perfect. So this month, all month is all about gratitude. I think we're gonna put this up here. Okay, I think that's a good start. And I did decide to add the 31st there. It's the old number, but that works. It's fine, right? I could have used a 31 in this style since we don't have 31 days in November, but I thought, So I have all my little simple stories, washi here, and I thought maybe I could add some of that in here. I'm just having fun with this, to be honest with you. I think faith and journaling and all of it is just joy, okay? So I'm gonna maybe grab a dauber or two and try to put some ink down. I've been using, gosh, I am over the moon about this chalk ink from Versa Magic. I've never used it before, and I really love the color palette. I love the texture of the ink. I know that sounds weird, but I really do. I love the texture of it. So I'm just gonna add a little bit here and there, just to add some color and creativity. I love the fall color palette. I just do. Autumn is my favorite season, and yeah, it's just so happy, and yeah. All the things, right? Do some more here, a little more there. Gonna do that. Okay, and then I don't have a yellow in that color palette. I do have a green though, and I'm tempted to use the green. I'm debating. You know what? Let's use a green. Kind of like the green for something different. These colors here are just fabulous. There's a brown, there's a aubergine, eggplant kind of color, you know. A little bit of a mossy color, isn't it? I think we're just gonna do this all the way down here. Whoops. Yeah, doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be, right? And I'm gonna do it down here. It's not a really bright green, and I kind of like that. I have a very bright green in my inks, distressed ink, I believe it is. Yeah. Okay. So I think we've got those down. Looks like there we go. Brought up a little bit of that. It's okay. Oh, wait, let me add my little pumpkin spice here and here. Really cute stuff. Now, the question is if I want to add some washi. Me and washi, we're always good friends. If you're new here, you're welcome to subscribe and tap the notification bell. I do this every month and every week in here. I actually now have 2 faith planners because I just feel as if this helps my my journaling, my Bible journaling. I really feel like this makes it so nice, so happy. It's the creativity of this really does a lot for me. I really enjoy it. I feel like it keeps me on track with it. Not that I should be off track, but it happens to the best of us, doesn't it? So I think we're going to use a little mug here. Really think these are so cute. Let's put the mug here. And I want to use that tea kettle because I am an avid tea drinker. I have a new job and they're like, wow, you drink a lot of tea. And I'm like, yes, I do. It's me. That's me. And let's see what we've got in here in terms of some fallish washi. And I really like this one. I also have this one is more of a yellow. They're just all so pretty, all the washi. Give me all the washi and I'm happy. So actually I think I'm gonna go with this for a little contrast, if you will. So let me get out my little, this is my Amazon pen pouch. It's so cute, isn't it? It comes in different colors and different cat styles. I just thought that one was cute. I've given those as gifts. I just think they're fun. Let me wrestle with this washi. Alrighty, so it's just a little bit of washi, not a lot of it, just a little here, you know, there, maybe some here, or even up here, better yet. Just a little bit of color and a little bit of fun. Gotta love washi. Put a little down here. And that's all, just to add some color. I also like different textures, so the cardstock stickers, the inking is flat. They just make it a little fun and different and so forth. Okay, so we have green on this one. The question is, do I want to pick up on the green? Do I want to, let's see here. So let's go with this one. It has a variety of colors in it. Both of these are from Simple Stories, different paper collections, I guess. Sometimes I get these off of different sellers on Etsy. That's been a popular thing that I do just because I love Etsy, and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna lay some washi down on here. And even though this isn't green per se in the washi, I think it picks up the colors really nicely, in my own opinion. Just my opinion. Here we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect. My hands aren't always the strongest, even though I work at it, so I use the scissors to help me with the washi. Here we go. And I'm gonna just give that a cut right there. All right, so some washi here, washi there, washi for everyone. Now the question is, do I want to use some stamping? And I kind of do, because that's one of my favorite things. So I have some of my stamps that I've purchased from Mercari. I'm gonna move this. I didn't use this washi this time, that's okay. Move my scissor out of the way. So I found these on Mercari, and I just love how they look, and yeah, and they were really inexpensive, and I like that too. So I think we're gonna do something a little unusual in this kind of shape here. And I want to add in a little more brown. Right now, where I live, the foliage is in bloom, but it's starting to change slowly but surely. So I thought if we, you know, add a little brown, I'm seeing more red on my way to work, certainly. Okay, we add those in. I think that is good. Do I want to add more? Probably, but I'm going to wait and restrain myself a little bit. And let's see what we want to do here. I always do a lot of butterflies and so forth, and I do that in part because they're so happy and beautiful, and yeah, and truthfully, I'm going to do some green on these butterflies. Actually, we may do more than one type of butterfly, if you will. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I think those came out nicely. All right, we have the green. And do I want to do more of those? I want to do something else. I have these little kits I picked up at Joann's from Paige Taylor Evans. They're really sweet, aren't they? And they were on sale, and they even have inks with them. So I tell you what, let's pull this one out, because this does have a butterfly. It also has this kind of darker-y, eggplantish brown in there, and I think we're gonna play with that a little bit, and this little teeny butterfly here, right? What I find about this, personally, I find this relaxing. I find the stamping and the inking so relaxing. It just, I can't explain it. I wish I could, but yeah. There we go, we're getting there. Okay, it looks more of a navy, but if you look at it in the pan, it looks like an eggplant. I think it's more eggplant in the pan, but it did come up a little bit navy, and that's okay too, right? So now I think, if I may, we have big swaths here that are just swaths of not too much. So either I can use those cardstock stickers again, which would be kind of fine and dandy, and I could use these in fact. But the truth is, I think I need a little more here. So there's this Live Simply sticker tablet from Carpe Diem. I've been using a lot this autumn because I feel like the stickers really fit in nicely here. So I think we're gonna do a few of these. I'm gonna do a large box here. Right here, actually. Okay. And let's see what else we've got in here that we can add in for a little color. A little bit of everything, right? Okay, so we've got one box here. I wouldn't mind adding some other type of box. So let me see what we've got in terms of, we have these small ones, which are kind of funky. And truthfully, I think this one is really pretty, isn't it? Ooh. So I'm gonna add that over here. And what I'm gonna do is I start my quotes here, and so I'll put the name of the verse there, even if it's continued on. I think that would be really a great spot for it. Lordy, let's see what else we've got. That filled it, just those two things even filled it in quite a bit, didn't it? Yeah, it's kind of nice. Do I have any other boxes in this? I do have small ones. So I think we're going to grab one of these darker ones, right? See that? And I think we're going to put it right down here or over here. Here. Actually, let's put it up here. Okay. Looks like my number got mangled here, so I need to fix that. Gosh, well, you know what? We'll do it like this, and if need be, I can always glue it. That's not a big deal. So I have some boxes and maybe just a few little bits and bobs or a few more stamps. Well, you know what? I love the stamping, so I think that's what I'm gonna probably go with. I'm just trying to survey what I have here, what I can use. Some of these are pretty saturated, some aren't. I think I want something a little on the smaller side, truthfully. So we have some smaller stamps in here, and I do have some in this pack, and of course we have these. Is there something in here we can use that's a little smaller? And you know what? I think I found one. This is a leaf stamp. It's pretty, isn't it? So I think we're gonna just use a little bit of the peachy ink, orangey ink here, and maybe add in a few of these. Whoops, I got something in there. I don't know what that was, but it's okay. So let's see how we can do this. I'm going to do this one upside down. Yeah, just add, I got a little from the edge there, unfortunately. That's okay. Let's do this one this way, going up. That's a little better. And this one going this way. Just to add a little more, I don't know. I can put one here, put one next to this one, and put one next to this one. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay, let me sit here a minute because my impulse is always to add more instead of adding less. Let me look at both of these pages because again, I am Bible journaling in here. Wow, this one looks so white compared to that one, doesn't it? I wonder if I should add a few. You know what? Let's add a few more stamps. Okay, so I used this with the green. I could add some green in here, and you know what? I think I will, even if it's a little redundant. So what? Or, no, let's do that. Let's add some green butterflies. Yeah, that looks good. I like adding this in. And maybe one more down here. Okay, that's a lot and that looks good. So for those of you who are new, this is the study that I'm using currently. I love it very much. It's from Shannon Roberts, and you get a verse here. It's a workbook in essence. It's a wonderful workbook. but I'm not using it that way. I did originally, and then I was like, oh no, I want to pass it on. And then you get a second verse. So what I'll do is I'll write the first verse, however long it takes, and then I delve into the meaning, and then I write the second verse here and do the same. And as you can see, I'm more than halfway through, which is really nice. And I started this right after Easter, and I'm glad I did that. And yeah, because I did my Easter devotion, and yeah, it was great. So I'm glad I've done it. And really, this is a lot of it for me, is the journaling aspect of it, the creativity. What this does for me, it helps keep me focused. It helps me write in other realms. This is, you know, this has kind of become an anchor for me, and I'm really proud of that. So I would encourage you, even if you just use a doggone notebook or anything, or this planner was inexpensive. It was under $10. It was like $10 on Mercari. You can find them on eBay. On Carpe Diem itself, they have planners as low as $10 there too. So you can get the inserts through them. You can get the inserts at any insert really, Hobby Lobby. You can make your own. You can just get graph paper or line paper and just create and journal away. And I never thought I was creative to this like this. And now I am, and it's become a vital part of my being and my self-care. So okay, enough of that, right? Thank you so much for spending time with me. Have a blessed and wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye, planner friends.